A military officer has been killed in Kumbo, in a neighborhood known as Tadu, located in Jakiri subdivision in Bui division of the northwest region of Cameroon. And this military officer, his gun was taken and paraded on social media in a video that was recorded by separatist fighters who have claimed full responsibility in the attack that occurred today, 5th of June 2026, explaining how they carried out the attack. It is not clear whether or not there is a casualty or other military officers were injured in the course of the attack. It is also not clear whether it was an ambush because details of the attack is yet to be determined and yet to be explained to the public. All what we have as video is that which was recorded by the separatist fighters, which they did not show their faces, they show the gun of the soldier that was unalive in Tadu, in Jakiri subdivision, which division, the northwest region of Cameroon. Now, this is just coming barely 24 hours after a man was chained in his car, burnt in his car beyond recognition in Maïsis-Nkwe industrial site, a locality in Bamenda, chief town of the northwest region of Cameroon. Within this week, there have been several individual killings of either civilians, military personnel in the northwest region of Cameroon. On Monday, a bike rider was unalive by separatist fighters for allegedly defiling what they describe as the ghost town, which is being declared every Monday. This bike rider that was unalive was on his way to get a patient buy his medication at the pharmacy in Brazzaville Junction. While the patient went into the pharmacy to get the drugs, this bike rider was shot at close range by men who identified themselves as separatist fighters. On Tuesday, a farmer was unalive and his corpse was dropped beside the regional hospital mortuary in Bamenda. What happened? This farmer was kidnapped by separatist fighters and no ransom was demanded, no contact with the family. After some days, on Tuesday, the people in that neighborhood heard gunshot. And after the gunshot, they tried to see what was happening. They saw that Amber fighters dropped that guy there on their bikes and they went. They rushed the victim to the hospital. Upon reaching the hospital, the victim had given up the ghost. And on Wednesday, another incident occurred where a military officer was attacked in the northwest region of Cameroon. There have been several attacks within this week. From the 1st of June right to this 5th of June, there have been several attacks in the northwest region of Cameroon. And this is coming just barely 3 months since the Pope of the Roman Catholic Church, Pope Leo XIV, left Cameroon, while prayed for peace and urged Cameroon government to discuss with the Amber fighters and stakeholders and also to discuss with those concerned to see how the state can resolve the conflict. The Pope made it clear that peace is not a decree. Peace cannot be decreed. It is sad to see that Cameroonians are killing themselves in a war that many have described as senseless war.
Today, the 5th June 2026. Now the small have is this where the Air Force of Tadu, they don't have a stopping roundabout. Where what where one talk like public na say they go public go. The more they continue for the circulate inside the Amazona. Now the more was also the take up every day. Asawana, Asawana, Sabuam, Esimine.
Voici le travail que le Air Force d'État doit faire aujourd'hui à Tobin. Tout ce qu'on a vous dit, c'est que nous, on avait vous déjà dit, sortez ici. vous n'avez rien à faire ici. Sortez. Ici, c'est le chez nous. Nous, on fait tout ce qu'on veut. Si vous continuez à venir, on va tuer, vous tuer. Vous n'avez pas de bayam, ou de tekam. And we that's all the tekam.